If you mock the Irate Gamer in a video, he will be able to take it off.
The Irate Gamer is back and he hit a guy with a copyright strike, guys. This is no longer fun. This is getting crazy. Chris Bores, the Irate Gamer, the AVGN clone who has always been the least funniest person on the entire planet, hit a YouTuber named Magic Mush with a copyright strike because Magic Mush made a 45-minute video and he was documenting and recalling Chris Bores' entire time on YouTube, from the beginning to the middle to today, from all the ghost stuff and the Kool-Aid packets, etc., etc. And inside this documentary, did you know there was a YouTuber from ages ago who stated this? Be careful what you say about Irate Gamer, because your video might get taken down, right? That's a paraphrase. And what do you know? This video got taken down. Now, here's the thing. After this video got hit with a copyright strike, Chris Bores, the Irate Gamer, would lift the copyright strike, therefore reactivating the video. So that kind of like begs the question, why'd you do it in the first place, you fucking idiot? Like, you can't be this stupid. Are you genuinely this dumb? Why would you go out of your way to sit there? Because it's a process. To send out a copyright strike, it is a process. It's not like press a button, boom. No, you have to grab the video, show the section, blah, 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 and send it through. And obviously, you know how copyright strikes go. It's immediately there. Then you have to appeal them. Very disgusting dirtbag thing to do, because I've been hit with copyright strikes in the past. Obviously, YouTube did lift them. But here's the thing. It takes days to weeks to get them lifted. Irate Gamer is such a saint. After sending a false copyright strike, what a saint. He lifted it himself. A round of applause. Here's a dirty little secret of mine. You ready? Come closer. Come closer. Get real close. I fucking hate Irate Gamer. Alright? Never liked him. I've been watching this guy since 2008. And if you've been watching my channel for even a millisecond, you would know that my entire channel, whether it's the Cold Raven channel, Cold Raven's Nest, this one, Cold Raven Rants, New Metal Numbnut, every single thing I've ever done has been inspired by Angry Video Game Nerd, James Wolf, Cinemassacre, and Smokey Dog 7. Those are the two YouTubers that inspired me to be a YouTuber. They're the reasons why I'm very loud, very aggressive, very in your face, and I just sit here and I do it unfiltered. Fuck the editing. So to see Chris Bores, the Irate Gamer, come out back in 2008, that's how long I've been watching this guy. I've been watching the Irate Gamer since 2008. Since that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video came out, and oh boy, it stunk. It stunk. Stinky video. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I was like, man, this video fucking sucks. Horrible video. Because every single thing he ever did, you ever seen SpongeBob with Patrick when he was like this? Write that down, write that down, write that down. That is him watching Angry Video Game Nerd. So if you like Angry Video Game Nerd, but you want a less funny version of him with fucking worse effects, I don't know how he pulls that off, no charm whatsoever, no charisma, oh, I got somebody for you. His name is Chris Bores us to death, right? And now here's some other stuff that this unfortunate situation has reminded me of. Chris Bores, not joking. If you watch his Rob the Robot review, oh, it's brutal. It is brutal. It is one of the most brutal YouTube videos I've ever seen. So Rob the Robot is like this device. It's an accessory that comes with like a Nintendo Entertainment System, blah, 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 that you can get. It's separate, right? But it works with the system. And essentially, if you don't have any friends, you can plug in Rob the Robot. And he has like these little dreidels and blocks that he got to move around so you can play with somebody because you have no friends and you're a loser. Okay? Now, what he decided to do, God, dude, I remember cringing so hard when I saw this as a kid. He pressed like a party button or something like that, and then Rob the Robot started dancing. It was like, get jiggy with it, get jiggy with it. I was like, holy shit. That was so bad. I remember watching it as a kid, just being like, oh, that hurt my insides. And here's another thing, God. AVGN sometimes has like these 2D characters that he'll cut out and have them come into, and he'll like talk to them, like, you know, little guest characters. Woo! Irate Gamer does it too, but it's not funny. He had like this little 8-bit character. I think it was like a mini version of himself, like a mini-me of himself, and he would come in and go like this. I'm not joking. Dang-a-lang! 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 dude, that shit, Fred Durst ain't fucking with that sucker. It was so bad. Just remembering it. And the problem was, when I was a kid, I was cringing at it. When I was a kid, I don't want to rewatch it, right? Going through that documentary, I had to like skim through it, like, okay, I can't rewatch that. And unfortunately, it brought up a lot of horrible memories about this guy. Oh my God. And I got to learn some new stuff about him. So you should definitely check out that documentary. It's hilarious. This guy, not only does he believe in ghosts, okay, which is silly, because the idea that ghosts do exist, it's like, okay, yeah, ghosts can pick up objects and throw them, but you can't touch them. So how's that physically possible? That's not physically possible. A ghost cannot pick something up and throw it, and then, like, you can't touch the ghost. And here's the thing. Humans have inhabited this planet for billions and billions and however many years, right? So wouldn't there be a ghost like every single inch? Like every inch you take, there'd be a ghost there, because there's not a single spot on this earth that a human has not passed away on. So it's just a stupid idea. But this guy goes looking for ghosts, silly as shit. And then he had like this entire like this list of like different ghosts, like different ghost archetypes, almost like it was like some MMORPG or like some trading card game. And then there were like packages you can get from him that you could purchase. It's so fucking, I was like, oh my God. And when he was asked about it, this guy was so surreal. So either he's like schizophrenic or he's just trolling. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely can't tell you what it is. It's insane. I'll tell you that much. It's insane. That's for sure. Not only that, you can take that shit with you, Sonny B, for $2.99. This guy also had like the series, and was a horrible series where he's like looking back at the 90s, always playing with like fucking bullshit. It was like some like response, in my opinion, to like Bored James. You could never be Bored James. You could never be. You'll never be Bored James. You'll never be, you know what's bullshit? You could never be Cinemassacre. All of his content stinks. Always has. Always will. He'll always be reminded and remembered as the guy who absolutely lives inside the gigantic shadow casted by James Rolfe, because at the end of the day, let's call it for what it is. You know it. I know it. You can't sit there and be like, oh, you banana raincoat wearing bitch and shit like that. Something that this guy's already said. Like, it's such a specific insult. You know what I'm saying? It's such a specific insult. You know, nobody just comes up with something like that. Such a specific insult. And somehow, oh, he just came up with the exact specific insult on the exact same game at the exact, like, God, dude. Oh my Lord. It was tough, dude. Getting through those IrateGamer years were fucking tough. And I don't think there's an IrateGamer fan out there. I think 99% of his audience were just a whole bunch of hate watchers. No one genuinely supported this guy. And if you did, my mind is blown. And one more thing I do want to state about this shit. He was on a live stream, not making this up. It's inside the documentary, where he was talking about like these E3 parties. And like, the way he was like talking about them, I'm not even joking. You have to watch this for yourself. The way he was talking about these E3 parties, like he was making it seem like there was like some YouTube Illuminati, and that by 2012 he got like kicked out, or like he wasn't accepted in because he wouldn't do what they were telling him to do. He wouldn't do it, right? And it was like these E3 Diddy parties or some shit. It was like, what is this guy talking about? Genuinely, I am confused saying it myself. It's one of those things where if you watch it, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is he possibly blabbering about? And people are like, yeah, oh, and they're just like feeding into his delusion. And whether or not this delusion is a front, I can't tell you. That's only something Christopher Borson can do. The guy's an absolute idiot. Always despised him. Never liked him. And yet again, he gives me another reason why I should not. I did not know he was the type to copyright strike. But after seeing that, man, in my opinion, he should get banned from YouTube. I think that if you're going to copyright strike people falsely, and you know it's under false pretenses, and you are going to abuse YouTube tools to silence others, you should be banned from the platform. As someone who has been attacked with copyright strikes on my main channel, okay, multiple times, nah, I think there should be zero tolerance rule on a copyright strike. Zero tolerance. And the fact that you lifted the copyright strike means even you know you're full of shit. Even you knew it was false. absolute imbecile. Never liked him since 2008. I didn't like you when I was a kid. Didn't like you when I was a teenager. Don't like you as a man. Never liked you. And here we go. Another reason upon the mountain of reasons why you should not like Christopher bores us to sleep. So I'm your boy Cold Raven. Shout out to AVGN, who will forever remain the YouTube GOAT, the first ever E-celebrity, the godfather of YouTube, the godfather of online content, the man that has created everything. Everything. That's the fucking man. This is an AVGN criticism-free zone. Never. No matter what this guy does, I could never find it in my heart to ever say anything negative about AVGN. He said, let there be entertainment. And in comes YouTube. Guy's awesome. So, shout out to him. Fuck you. Goodbye. Type down below what you think. Blah, blah, blah. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Hit the sub button because you should. I'm your boy Cold Raven. AK Fed, this sucker fool. I'ma catch y'all later. For IrateGamer, you don't even deserve any thumbs down. And it's not because I have sweaty armpits and I don't want to lift my arms anymore in this video. Bummer! Peace.